Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another high-level Marvel Rivals ranked cast today. For starters, I'm recording on the 21st because I am back from my weekend of being exceptionally busy. So, we are jumping in today with the #1 ranked player as of the day I am recording. That is going to be, on the red side, dongmin. We also have some other high-level players. We've got from Shroud X, we've got Vision in here. We've got Infamy. We have a couple others. TTK, of course. A couple others who I recognize a little bit less, but still excited to see. Reminder, these games are on the 21st. No, sorry, this game might be 21st or 20th. Obviously, they're on the America server, so this might have been from yesterday before I woke up. But I'm recording on the 21st. Wolverine, despite receiving that very recent nerf because they were a touch broken, is going to be banned out by both sides. Now, will we get another double as there's a couple torches being hovered? No, we'll end up with Loki mirrored with the Black Panther, meaning Human Torch is available for both sides. That's a Thorn coming in here for Fat Bald Loser is their player name, which is fantastic. Love a name, love a silly name. We are a big fan. Overall, though, everything's looking pretty standard. Triple Vanguard currently being hovered by the red team, whereas blue team, they're sticking with a more standard 2-2-2 here, with Hela jumping in from both sides. No Venom to combo in with them. Very interesting. Quite a bit of Hela coming in. Well, let's introduce our players, ladies and gentlemen. On the left-hand side, in the blue trunks on defense of Midtown, it is going to be Infamy on the Psylocke. I'm on the wrong layer. There we go. We have Sisame. They're going to be playing on the Cloak and Dagger. Deadie is on the Lunar Snow. Source will be on the Captain America / Captain Clintar. We have HCF TeamSpeak. They're going to be playing on the Hela, and FSAbuzz will be playing the Emma Frost. And on the right-hand side, in the red trunks, TTK on the Emma Frost, Fat Bald Loser on the Thorn with the new skin. BadJamaicanNYC will be playing the Cloak and Dagger. Shroud X's Vision will be bringing out the Hela. I think that's just pronounced New Heart. They will be playing the Lunar Snow. And dongmin, our #1 ranked player, is going to be on the Magneto as they get the snipe onto TeamSpeak. Infamy is taken down by Fat Bald Loser, who's dropped down to single digits, escapes with the Storm Surge. We're going to be jumping on this. We don't see a Thorn very often. We'll be bouncing quite likely, judging by these characters, mostly back and forth between Fat Bald Loser and dongmin. dongmin already trying to pile on the pressure, looks for the mag cannon. Fat Bald Loser round on the flank. We've not seen a lot of Thorn at all recently because in Ignite, for example, it's the least played character out of basically everyone. So it is quite exciting to see them make an appearance. For now, they will retreat as dongmin is holding down the front line, goes in for the clone, utilizing that Emma Frost team up. Keeps the dash on, Dance and the Butterfly completely shut down by Vision there. Fat Bald Loser will fall as Vision is going to try and be poking on into the background. Source trying to hold the line. It's swapped over to the Magneto from the Captain America. Giving them a lot of extra sustain. Both of the Cloak and Daggers going in for the Eternal Bond for a little bit of extra healing output. Psionic Seduction from TTK to pull them all in. But they're tagging on through. Fate of Both Worlds coming in from the blue side from Deadie. Keep the team topped up as they go on in. Meteor M from dongmin. Drop directly, but it's going to be blocked by the Iron Bulwark from Source to keep the team topped up. Source now has their own Meteor M. God of Thunder from above. Again, it's just tagged on through, but Source will fall before they can Meteor M. And that will zone them back out as Deadie falls, Vision falls, but a Buzz makes it a 3-for-1. Goes for a Mjolnir toss, gets the lockdown, and that will be another pickup for Fat Bald Loser. We don't see a lot of Thorn these days, as we've said, but this is some highly aggressive play that's working out extremely well already. Has 4 final hits, 5 eliminations. Making it work up to the high ground, trying to chase down that Psylocke. In the meantime, TeamSpeak is trying to poke away from the low ground along with Infamy, who was just zoned away as we saw. Might go for a wraparound, see if they can get the pickup onto Vision. Traded Soul Drainer, but 2v1. It is going to be enough for the turnaround for the pickup. FSAbuzz loser is trying to creep their way in. Goes for the lightning domain for the turnaround as there comes the silent seduction from both sides. FSA and TTK both trying to match each other as Sisame is going to be able to keep their team topped up with the Eternal Bond at the fate of both worlds. From New, pushing forward to try and create an opening. That's the butterfly. Infamy gets it off this time after the Eternal Bond has been utilised here, and they will be able to get a lot of damage output. But BadJamaica, with that Eternal Bond timed, is going to be able to get a little bit of healing, but will get punished as they're taken out with the Meteor of Source. Goddess of Death into the sky for Vision. TeamSpeak trying to back away. Forced to Goddess of Death as well, but not in a great position. Finds Aegis. Will zone away a little. Going to try to at least punish some of the reinforcements. Won't find any eliminations. Tries to Astral Flock out, but is outnumbered. FSAbuzz loser taking a little bit of damage. Psylocke on the flank. Infamy keeping their eye on any of these rotation points. Deadie has to be fate of both worlds for that big burst healing. Can keep the team up. Vision going down, even though they still have 2 minutes left, is going to portal reinforce right away so that they can reinforce quickly. Dancing in and out. Trying to get the right angle to keep their enemies harassed. Up to the high ground. Finds Cloak and Dagger. Sisame has been taken out. FSAbuzz trying to push to the backline as the Dancing Butterfly comes on in. The backline is deleted here. And this is suddenly Blue Team's game to lose as they are holding this defense. FSAbuzz loser gets the Iron Bulwark. Takes one. Source picks up the double. Taking out FSAbuzz loser at the same time here with a fantastic defensive play. Swapping off this Captain America has worked out wonderfully for Source. This Magneto finding the pickups when needed. FSAbuzz loser was able to rejoin their team. They're regrouping. Vision's making their way in. They do have the team up here, so in theory, if FSAbuzz loser does go down, if Vision can land them a final hit, then they're going to be able to get a turnaround here. Just poking away. Seeing if anyone is out of position. The BadJamaican going to be going in with that Eternal Bond, trying to create a pathway. Soul Drainer drops low, gets a great Terror Cape, and is able to 1v1 TeamSpeak. Takes them down, has the Dark One Son will try and get out of danger though, as here comes the Psionic Seduction being countered by the fate of both worlds to try and keep the team topped up. Meteor M from Source to take out New and prevent that extra fate of both worlds duration. Buying every extra second they can. FSAbuzz loser has fallen. TTK with the Psionic Seduction going to try and zone away. Keep the point open. Holding for now. Into the backline. Dancing the Butterfly. Infamy to save them before, but it's currently a massacre. The entirety of Blue Team's been taken down. The Goddess of Death to set them up and to guarantee that point. Red Team take point number 2 and are beginning to make their way on towards a triple cap. Lovely setup so far. Deadie keeps the team topped up. On number 1 ranked player dongmin. Poking away. Keeping the team topped up. FSAbuzz loser looking for a flank on this Thorn. Holding on to the lightning domain, but he's the Carbon Crusher gets absolutely bodied. Now here's the question. If Vision can get a final hit, they're going to bring back FSAbuzz loser, but they've only got 2 seconds. Not going to happen. Meteor M to try and take down that Eternal Bond. Will not get so. Astral Flock has to be used for the disengage. This is a full retreat out of Red Team as they will get zoned out here. TTK has the opportunity to try and open this up though. BadJamaican taken out by TeamSpeak. This will once again slow down Red Team, and it looks like this may be as far as they go. being down a member, they've got to land the silent seduction to try and turn it into something. FSAbuzz loser almost has got a thunder. They could come on us together. Teams being taken down. That will give numbers advantage for red team for at least a second. Silent seduction going to be coming on in. Immediately faded both wants to try and turn it around, but in the meantime, Infamy is in the back line with a dozen butterfly, but does not find the target. FSAbuzz loser deep in there with that Terror Cape, taking a lot of damage, but it's holding the line of Source, takes out two. Numbers starting to lean back in favor of blue team as another silent seduction comes on in, takes out BadJamaican, locks in the Thorn, and we see FSAbuzz loser taken down. Vision to the sky with the goddess of death. Snipes one, looks for two, bouncing with the AoE damage to eliminate the defenders. And that overtime is going to start ticking up in 8 seconds, but the cart is making its way in. Still have that God of Thunder. FSAbuzz loser came back. I believe they were revived by Vision there. Sniping Infamy beautifully. Sisame going to be coming in with that eternal bond to buy a couple extra seconds. Give a healing pathway for their team. They can't afford to get taken down though. BadJamaican opens it up. Sisame takes out Hughes. Nu going to be taking through as best as they can. BDRM takes out Sisame, which removes that healing pathway. Huge damage output. Can anyone reach in time? The answer is no. Even Infamy is zoned off the point. That is a triple cap coming in for the red team, as the teams will swap sides. Nicely done. Let's see if we get any compositional adjustments. Let's also have a look at these statistics. Vision being the solo duelist. 20 eliminations, 15 of which were final hits, 14k damage. Not surprising they're not at the top. It is a Hella. Not always the highest in terms of damage output. 21k damage, though, it will be TTK, who tops the damage numbers for both teams. Top healing, though, 34k for Sisame. Keeping their team topped up. Least amount of times getting taken out, also TTK. One of the representatives for the Americas at these mid-season finals. They are a top-tier player as well. Dongmin holding that #1 rank spot, though. 19k damage block, 16k damage done. 6 final hits. They're just a little bit behind TTK in almost all of these stats. Blue team. They are now on the attack. What can they do to try and open this up? Infamy moving off of the silo. Starting on the Invisible Woman, and then swapping back to the Psylocke after the first rollout. FSAbuzz loser coming in from above. Beautiful isolation onto Emma, but the knockback from the back cannon will prevent it. Awakening Rune, poking away. Quick, early deactivation there. Cancelling the Awakening Rune early so they can go back into Mjolnir tosses and Storm Surges, keep themselves mobile, get a little bit of bonus health coming in there. Vision on the flank, getting poked quite a bit here. Team B trying to win that duel. Good damage, Soul Drainer for a setup there. The triple Vanguard composition of the red team makes it very hard for them to be taken down. TeamSpeak still trying to make that happen. We have even less percentage damage characters. Well, sorry, we still have the same. Down they go, but Wolverine actually lost a little bit of their percentage damage. Deadie trying to push on forward. Nice lockdown onto the Cloak and Dagger, trying to create an opening as after the Butterfly comes into the backline. Infamy trying to take them down. Source with the Meteor M to try and remove some of that healing output. Takes out the Who with the pickup. Dongmin gonna try and mirror, but beautiful magnetic barrier shuts that down. But they're still holding the line. They're still sustaining, even though the full fade of both worlds went off. Deadie is still up, but they're still zoned back. Red team have forced them off the point here. 2.5 minutes left to go. Source trying to create an opening. Frost team up. Down they go though. Picked up on a Psychic Spear. Can't shield that. Not with the magnetic barrier. Just gonna kite back a little, use that mobility, stay out of range of Thorn. They have some ranged abilities, stay mobile. You can play around it. Vision, poking away, trying to create an opening, drops low, Astral Flog, Infamy trying to get the finishing blow but cannot do so. Eternal Bond comes in to try and match the Goddess of Death, but TeamSpeak going to be forced back. Vision dropped low, heads up into the Goddess of Death themselves, sieging in. Won't find any final hits of their own, but it's more than enough to get another hold and allow the rest of Red Team to push on up, try and create an opening. Infamy into the backline. Able to take down Nu. Wrap around back to the rest of their team. The poke on it takes a big chunk of damage. Dagger Storm, keep them topped up. Lot of damage coming in for Infamy, but they're giving it their best. Will get taken down this time though. Double loser onto the backline, stunned out, Carbon Crush, trying to hold. They have the God of Thunder, but they're holding onto it. Storm surging consistently, you can see there to get that bonus health. Lightning Domain. Back, here we go, God of Thunder from a bomb. Big chunk of damage, but Fate of Both World will be forced out from it. Deadie keeping their team topped up. TeamSpeak has brought out the Winter Soldier to try and buy time. Meteor M from Source. Everything is being dropped. They take out Nu. FSAbuzz loser falls, but Infamy picked off by BadJamaican. They're giving everything they can. They get the double, taking out TeamSpeak as well, utilizing that damaging pathway from their ultimate. There's the third, and BadJamaicanNYC is pushing on in, cleaning up the attackers. There's one last chance. You can see Buzz swapping over to the Captain America to try and touch the point, give them the overtime. Mag Cannon from dongmin to try and prevent the touch. They won't be able to do so, but they bought time and Buzz is taken out quickly. Now it's all about cleaning out this last final hit as the overtime ticks on down. One down already. dongmin on the point for zoning potential is an easy hold, and that is going to be GG. Red Team takes the 3-0. Well played. TTK will take MVP after an incredibly solid game as well. Having a look at some of these statistics. Vision ended up with 32 KOs, with 20 of them being final hits. 34k damage, top 4 TTK with 35k damage blocked. Just behind them is our number 1 ranked player, dongmin, with 34k damage blocked, 25k damage done, which is the third highest in the game, just a little bit behind Infamy as well, but keeping up hugely. The Thorn, 19 KOs, got taken out 7 times, while only getting 8 final hits of their own, 13k damage, 26k damage blocked, but they were doing a lot of crowd control, so you got to weigh that up. I don't know if it was worth, but with the extra sustain, 3 Vanguards, they seem to be able to hold very effectively. Top damage blocked, we've already was not going to be TTK. It does go over to the team that came second. Source with 48k damage blocked, able to hold the line there. And the top healing is still going to be just sniped by Sisame. 49k healing just beats out BadJamaican, but BadJamaican popping off at the end with the aggression, getting the triple KO in that final fight. Well, I hope you've all enjoyed, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you all very much for watching today's video. That's the wrong thing. Well, you can tell I've been watching Danny Motter because I needed to get up my I need to get up my members so I can thank the members, because I always check at the end of a video just in case we get a new one. Reminder, if you enjoy the video, you can like, comment, subscribe. Ring that bell so that you are notified when all the videos come on in. You can leave in the comments a replay code if you want me to cover them. I will do viewer ones from time to time, not too often, because obviously big names get more views, and views means money, and I kind of need to make a little bit of money off this channel to be able to keep doing it, because the food is expensive, y'all, as I'm sure you are all aware. But you can also support by hitting that join button. If you hit the join button, you will be supporting me monthly, while also getting early access to videos whenever possible. Behind the scenes from LAN, if possible, I'll be trying to make little vlogs, and also like hopefully a supercut vlog for members. Some of it will obviously go on social media, but a little will be just for the members. You will also get your name shouted out at the end of videos or in the credits of the news video like these wonderful people here. Odium, Arso, Doki Poki, and John. John, our longest running member, has been here basically since the memberships were active and has stuck around supporting the channel. Huge thanks to them. For now though, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you've all enjoyed today's video. I have been Tetcher, and I will see you all tomorrow.